Shalom. All praise is due to Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elect apostle elders at Great Millstone everywhere. Shalom to the elect Aki out there in this work, civility and truth, and not for vainglory and seas and odysseys. All right, brothers, I just want to bring some basic scriptures out. You know, this word is going out, has gone out and still is going out through the four corners of the earth. Okay. There's camps, One West camps, all over the earth. I would say, starting with Great Millstone, because that's the camp that Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is dealing with 100% truth. Okay. And you have the other One West Israelite camps, and this truth is around the whole earth. Okay. Now, YouTube is a major hub of where the One West camps, teach at. Okay. And of course, YouTube is owned by who? Owned by Esau, which is a so-called white man. Okay. And he's not about the truth. Okay. He's about lies. He's about deceit. Okay. He's about hiding the truth. Okay. So, they crack down on the elect apostle elders and brothers of Great Millstone and the other Israelite camps. Okay. The One West Israelite camps. Okay. I'm sure some of their shows have been taken down as well. Okay. But, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, the apostle Tahar, they take down his, YouTube takes down his videos, his sites, okay, his channels. Apostle Gabar, YouTube takes down his sites. Apostle Rakar, YouTube takes down his site. Apostle Ramla, they take down his sites. The bishops, elders, and brothers. Because of why? Because of the word, because of prophecy. Okay, which is the truth. Okay, which is the truth of the Bible, the truth of Yahuwah, which is the Most High, and the truth of Yahweh Shai, which is His Son, concerning everything according to the Bible. Mainly prophecy. The prophecies that's coming to pass and the prophecies that will be fulfilled. About the game changer and about the MOTB. Okay. Because if you say what it really is, then they'll take down your sites. They'll take down your videos. They'll give you strikes. And then you got to put up another site. So, what is that all going to lead into? Let's go to it. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, power, that I will send a famine in the land. So a famine is going to come. Yahuwah, which controls YouTube, which controls Esau, which is a so-called white man, that's his biblical name. Okay? He's going to cause a famine. Not YouTube. Okay? All right? Yahuwah is going to cause this famine of the word. Okay? All right? He's going to put it in the minds of the elites to say, all right, cut YouTube off, cut the internet off. All right? And, it's going to get to a point in the very near future where you're not going to see the prophets out there on the highways and byways, in the streets. Okay? So it says, behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, power, Yahuwah, power, that I will send a famine in the land. It's going to be a famine here in America. It's going to be a famine wherever the Israelite camps are at, all over the earth. Okay? Because the Israelite camps are all over the earth. The One West camps. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahuwah. You know? So this is what all this is going to lead up to. It says, but of hearing the words of Yahuwah. So who does Yahuwah speak through? He speaks through his prophets. Okay? And it's going to come a time where soon, in the very near future, you're not going to be hearing the words of Yahuwah. You're not going to be hearing the words of the Most High, Yahuwah. Okay? Bahashem, in the name of, that's what Bahashem means, in the name of Yahuwah Shai, which is the deliverer, whom the world calls, you know what, Jesus Christ, which I even hate saying that name, Christ and Jesus. I you know what I'm saying? You know, so you can get to understand it. Okay? Why? Because, hey man, you know, they're gonna make all kind of mandates, you know, and we're not gonna be able to be out there, man. Okay? You know, they're gonna lock things down, man. You know? All right? It's gonna get bad. Okay, it's going to be the time of Jacob's struggle. Who is Jacob? Jacob represents the 12 tribes of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? All right? It's going to get bad, man. If you don't take the game changer, if you don't take the MOTB, hey, it's going to be bad, man. You know? It's just going to be chaos out here, man. You know? They're going to come in with their National Guard, okay? They're going to come in with their Gurkha troops, and guess what? We're not going to be able to be out there, man. So Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahuwah Shai is going to pull back his prophets, you know, from going out there teaching, okay? So, you know, this is just the beginning stages of the famine of the word, okay? But of hearing the words of Yahuwah, okay? And they shall wander from sea to sea. Who's the they? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahuwah, to seek the word of Yahuwah, and shall not find it. You see? You know, so there's going to be a time in the very near future when 2/3 of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be looking for the word of the Lord. See, because what 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans fail to realize is that the prophecies, the Bible, is the comforter, okay? And these words give us comfort, okay? That Yahuwah Shai is coming to deliver his elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, it gives us what? Instructions, all right, on what to do, how to please Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahuwah Shai. Okay, all right? Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Let's go right to it. What is this? Isaiah 33:6. Yep, Isaiah 33:6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge of what? Of the Bible, of these prophecies, of the name of the Lord. Okay? Okay? How to pray. Okay? What to do. What not to do. And wisdom and knowledge, which is these prophecies, which is the word of the Lord, in the Bible. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. You see? See, so this gives the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans stability in the times that we're living in the times that's coming up, man. Okay? All right? In the times that we're living in now. Okay? It gives us stability. We know what to do and what not to do. Okay? It says, and strength of salvation and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahuwah is his treasure. Okay? So this wisdom and knowledge is a comforter to us. And, you know, 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, you're going to come to that realization. Okay? Because it says you're going to be looking for the men of the Lord. Okay? You're going to go from the north even to the east. You're going to go to and fro. You know? But you're not going to be able to find the men of the Lord. Because it's going to be a time where Yahuwah, Bahashem Yahuwah Shai, is going to pull his prophets, man. Okay? All right? So, get it now, man. You know? Get this wisdom and knowledge, you know, while it may be found. Seek ye the Lord while he is near. Seek ye Yahuwah while he is near. Okay? But 2/3 are not going to get that. They're not going to understand that until it's too late. Okay? So let's go back. Okay, let's see if it'll go back. All right, so let's go back to Amos 8 and 11. Okay? It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahuwah. But of hearing the words of Yahuwah. Okay? And that's going to happen, man. You know? You know, that's going to happen for 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, you're going to be looking for the men of the Lord, man. You ain't going to hear the men of the Lord out there teaching no more, man. You're not going to hear the word of Yahuwah out there teaching, okay? His men, having his men out there teaching, you know? That's right. That's right. As Esau, Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahuwah Shai is going to put it in the mind of Esau just to cut the internet. You know? And YouTube, man, it's getting bad. You know, it's like they're, you know, if you say anything about the Game Changer, you know, or the MOTB, they, you know, they're going to take your video down. If you say anything about Esau being the so-called white man, they'll take your video down, man. Your video down, you know. So, hey, man, this is what is going to lead up to a famine of hearing of the words of Yahuwah. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah 24 and 11. All right. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. There is a crying for wine in the streets. So people going to want to find out about the truth. You know, but, you know, because who's in the streets? The prophets of the Lord. The prophets of Yahuwah, Bahashem, Yahuwah Shai. And I'll have to say it's the elect apostle, elders, and brothers of Great Millstone. You know, and you have any other brothers that's of the men of the Lord, that are the men of the Lord in the other camps. Okay? All right? You know? So there is a crying for wine. What does the wine represent? The wine represents this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this Bible, these prophecies. You know? And people going to be looking for it, man. They're going to be looking for that wine, which is its truth, you know, in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah. See, you see people trying to have things go back to normal. You know, they get the magic. I said the magic changer. They get the game changer. You know, now they can go to the game, basketball game. They can go to the. Movies. You know, they can go to bars, restaurants, and so forth. You know, but hey, man, when this 2020, man, yeah, there was no mirth, man. You know, the mirth of the land is gone. Okay, yeah, man. People wasn't in the spirit of mirth, man. They was in the spirit of mourning, because everything was shut down. Okay, all right. And it's gonna happen again. You know, they're gonna put restrictions on a lot of things. It ain't gonna be the same old merriment and mirth and joy. Okay, all right. That this America you used to have. You know, prior to 2020. All right. In the city is left desolation, and the gates is smitten with destruction. You know, so there is a crying for wine in the street. There's a crying for this truth. The wine represents this truth in the streets. So, you know, people gonna want answers. You know, but by the time Yahuwah, by Hashem, Yahuwah Shai takes his prophets off the streets, okay? Hey, man, that's when 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, that's when you're going to want to get this truth, man. That's when you're going to be searching for the truth, but it's going to be too late, you know? So, yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. Amos 8 and 11. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahuwah. So till then, the prophets of Yahuwah, by Hashem, Yahuwah Shai, is going to keep on teaching this truth. Okay? Pushing this truth. Pushing the prophecies. Okay? All right? But when that time comes, you know, that's when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be looking for this truth, man. But you're not going to be able to find it. A famine of the word. And with that, shalom.